Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. In our last publication, we talked about how Biafra land was sold for £865,000 in 1899. This revelation have been captured by different quarters, not a propaganda, and you cannot call it lies or hoax. So as we are trying to deal with that information that is circulating on social media, which a lot of news headlines, powerful newspapers online have carried the news about how one guy they call Godier sold Nigeria, including Biafra land, to the Britain. And the contract is lifetime. The more reason why they have refused to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Nnamdi Kanu is intruding into the business of the day. I don't think you are getting my point. So when they found out that people are beginning to raise eyebrow, now they want to do what I call damage control. And in that damage control, they don't want to come out openly to make some comments. Now they are using one expert, a UK expert, legal expert, okay, to issue a 72 hours ultimatum to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Fulani government of Nigeria to release the indigenous people of Biafra leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they are trying to do a damage control. Let me take you some parts down the lane in case you don't understand. When they talk about experts, to my own understanding, it is like people who are working with the government. They are not outside the government. No, they are within the damn government. So whenever they speak something, government is aware of it. Just like Wole Soyinka, Bayo Nonoga, Dela Alake, all these ones are within the government of Tinubu. If they issue a statement, automatically it emanates from the presidency. So that is what I understood by this legal expert in UK government. So that is the message, and I will going to take you through to the article here so that you will understand a bit by bit what they meant when they said that Nigerian government have 72 hours to free the indigenous people of Biafra leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oyana, join me as we read through, and as you are watching, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Oya, let us read the article one after the other, line by line, and I would like you to pay your utmost attention because a lot of lines you need to understand it and understand it very clearly, so that you will not come and tell me it is a propaganda. They are issuing threats now to Nigerian government. By my left hand side, look at the newspapers that have carried the news now. We have the European news today, latest. They have it as one of their headlines. You can fact check me. You have UK, the iPaper, have the news. Fact check me if you are living within that environment. Telegraph online also have the news. It's part of their headlines. When you scroll before you get to number 7 to 8 paragraph, you will see the news there. UK is trying to do a damage control by giving Nigerian government 72 hours to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why then they give Nigerian government 72 hours to free Biafra? Let's put it that way. If they're really serious in allowing Biafrans to have their freedom. So these people, they know what they're doing. The first news we published about how Biafra land in Nigeria was sold is not a propaganda. Make your findings. I repeat, make your findings. Let us read this article. I am sorry if I have taken much of your time, but I'm very sure people who are following me knows that I make points, not out of point. Okay, UK legal experts issue 72-hour ultimatum to Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or face London court. A London-based group of international legal experts operating under the banner of Pan-African Forum Limited and Associates, have given President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration a 72-hour ultimatum to comply with a 2022 United Nations directive and immediately release the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In a formal pre-litigation notice dated April 14 of 2026, signed by Dr. David Naroche Masanga, the group warns of heavy litigation in British courts if their demands are not met. The legal team has vowed to seek enforcement proceedings in competent jurisdictions, including courts in London, to compel the federal government's compliance. The legal action is based on United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, opinion number 25/2022, which found that Kanu's extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria in June of 2021 was unlawful and that his continued detention is arbitrary. The group argues that this opinion is blinding on Nigeria, a United Nations member state that has ratified key human rights instruments, including the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. And legal experts also cite Nigerian Supreme Court precedents to argue that ratified international treaties create enforceable domestic obligations. They maintain that the obligation remains binding on the Tinubu's administration despite being ignored by the former President Buhari. The group demands Kanu's unconditional release and appropriate reparations. The Nigerian government has consistently maintained that Kanu is facing serious terrorism-related charges and that due judicial process must be allowed to run its course. Meanwhile, questions remain over whether a British court would accept jurisdictions to enforce a United Nations working group on an opinion against a sovereign state, given complexities surrounding state immunity and the one-binding nature of such opinions. What is your own take over this matter? Can you tell me at the comment section? Yes, you have one thing or the other to say. Don't withhold it to yourself. It might help on the long run. From the revelation of buying Nigeria for £865,000 to this another revelation of playing an ostrich game with the Biafrans. That is exactly what these people are doing. They are playing ostrich game with us. Hide and seek game is what they are playing. There's nothing anybody wants to tell me. After abandoning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for years, now you want to come through the back door to seek for redress. No, it doesn't work that way. Some people will begin to ask now, why must I include David Masanga into the government of UK? My brother, go and check that guy very well. That guy have 3 international passports, including US, UK, and one other country again. Yes. So if he is involved in the politics of UK, it is not a new thing. He is not the first foreigner to be in the government of UK or US. So there's nothing big deal there. I repeat, there's no big deal. They said, how do they used to put this? Listen, there's no smoke without fire. What this guy meted out there, if you went to X and see the reactions, to the extent that this guy reposted this message on X, Elon Musk reposted this message on X. Yes, he retweeted it, not repost, retweet or share or repost. I think repost. So you can as well agree with me that this man have a long leg, and I believe that the needful will be done anytime soon, because a lot of eyes have done raising over this matter of Nnamdi Kanu and the independence of Biafra, and we all should understand that any day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out, that means Biafra is here already. Yes, that is the simple truth, and there's no two ways about it. Let us go to the comment, because a lot of people have different opinion over this. Some people said that UK, every time 24 hours, 48 hours, 23 hours, that is, they keep on talking too much. The same thing that US is doing now. I don't even know why these guys are taking time to intervene on a matter they know that they're supposed to intervene on. Anyway, what do I know? According to Alex NCZ, say, waiting come bring Limited and Associates enter legal forum. Make somebody clear me a beg. Limited and Associates. Okay. Caleb Sonsi say, legal expert as how? Who them be? Okay, Prince Azar say, if Nnamdi Kanu is finally freed, believe me, happiness will shake the whole Nigeria and the world. Emma Brown said, every time 24 hours, 32 hours, 45 hours, 66 hours, and 72 hours. Every day, we are tired of all this. Fulani government should allow this innocent man to go and see his family. Enough of all these 76 hours, please. Exactly. They talk too much without no actions. That is what we keep hearing. We keep hearing every day. 72 hours, 22 hours, 110 hours, and 120 hours. We don't. In fact, we are tired. You people should do something. But I go hear my voice again when I come back. Okay, Messiano.